in the process of taking out these screws, and my compressor just shut off. So that is not a good sign. We got to figure out what's going on with that. What's up, everybody? We're getting ready to go in this Taco Bell. We're going to be working on a Manitowoc IY1474C. That's a Manitowoc ice machine, model number IY1474C. Call simply that is not working. Here we are. There's our ice machine up top. We do have an error flashing on our touchpad. We need to take off this front panel and see what it is. All right, so we are gonna check this. Long harvest, 5 times. Possible causes. This touchpad's kind of messed up, not working. Somebody's been jamming on it with a screwdriver or something. We're gonna clear the alert, and then we're gonna exit. We're gonna turn it on and see what happens. It took a little while, but my water sensors did eventually start sensing the water. Just water flows a little slow. Hard to see in there, but water is flowing over both my evaporators evenly. A couple issues that I'm seeing. So this plug right here, it's got some weird mesh stuff on it and some electrical tape around the plug. That's the plug for the ice thickness probe. And then my touchpad is all jacked up. Whenever I hit the back button, it automatically wants to go forward because someone has been jamming on that button while the panel's closed, and it's all gouged and dug in. We just cycled into harvest. We are going to make sure that both sides drop. We're still gonna go up to the roof and check it out no matter what happens down here. So we just went into safe mode, and if you look, my water low says yes, my water high says no. My water low should say no because it's basically empty. There's no way it's touching my water probe. It's down below the level of the water pump. So there's something wrong with my water level probe. See if I can mess with this a little bit, get it to change, or pull it out of there and see what's going on. All right, here's something fun. So my water level low and water high say yes, but if I unplug my water level probe from the control board, my high goes from yes to no, but my water level low always says yes. I don't think that's right. And then plug it back in, goes from no to yes, but the low never changes. So I just came out of Taco Bell, and I get to go up to the condenser, but I have to go through this weird, creepy little area to get up there. It's all abandoned with boxes everywhere. So I have to just wait till we get up there. This is fun. It's hot as heck up here too. So a little storage space for everything. Every time I come up here, I feel like I'm gonna run into a dead body or something that I shouldn't run into. But anyways, you walk all the way up here, all this abandoned space, and then eventually we're gonna go up there. Walking, and we turn the corner. We gotta climb up this, and then we gotta climb up there, and there's our roof access. Now we're up here. This is my lobby. That one right there is my drive-through. I know that kind of because of where the drive-through is, and also because I've been here before. But yeah, that's my drive-through. This is my lobby, kind of standing right over the top of where my drink station is downstairs. So I'm gonna open this up, just take a quick peek at everything, make sure it looks all right, and then head back downstairs and see what's going on with the ice making. In the process of taking out these screws, and my compressor just shut off. So that is not a good sign. We got to figure out what's going on with that. So we're all opened up. Before I dive too deeply into this, I'm gonna run back downstairs and make sure that my ice machine is actually calling for the condenser to be on. My contactor is not pulled in. I didn't bring my meter up because I thought that I was just gonna peek at it and everything was gonna be working, and then it shut off. So run back downstairs, see what's happening. All right, back downstairs, and we are in freeze. We're above freezing our T3, T4. So although we are calling for cooling, our condenser upstairs is not running, and we have to figure out why. Back on the roof. First thing I checked, this side is my line side. My contactor is receiving 208. I also checked the contactor coil. I think it is a 208 coil. No, it's a 24 volt coil, and it is not getting 24 volts. So before I start doing too much electrical diagnosis, I'm gonna throw my low side pressure gauge on to see if my low side pressure is above the cut-in. Because if it's not, then I'm wasting my time. That would mean I have a low pressure control issue, or a liquid line solenoid valve isn't opening, so the compressor's not cutting on anyways. So we are at 70. You can see that. We are at 70 PSI, so my low pressure control contacts should be closed, so power passes to my contactor, and it's not. I am going to check. I'm just gonna keep working in reverse. So since my contactor's not getting voltage, I'm going to check probably my transformer down there, make sure that it's actually sending voltage out of the transformer. That might be what I'm gonna do. I need to look at my wiring diagram and figure out the best way to go. All right, first step, checking on my transformer. So these are my blue and yellow wires. One side of the transformer plugs into the top, the line side voltage of the contactor, and the other side, one plugs directly into one side of the contactor, and the other plugs into one of my pressure controls. So at least I know that my transformer is actually passing power, so that's not the issue. My next thing I'm gonna check is my low pressure control, which I'm going to pull this out for safety purposes. So these two wires here that are in this bundle go down and inside and then go up to that pressure control right there with the two blue wires going to it. As the pressure in here goes up, the contacts in there close and it passes power. Let's see. So one of the wires from my transformer goes to here, and then it goes up into this little three-way splitter. One goes in, one goes out. There's something up here where it says LPC. It goes into there, goes down my communication wire to my control board downstairs, and then it sends another power up and it goes through the HPC1, and I'm probably butchering that, but long story short, I'm just gonna undo these two. I'm gonna jump them out and see if I take the low pressure control out of the system, if everything works, and then I'll just know that that's my issue. So I got my clips on there. Moment of truth, these two are the wires that actually go to the pressure control, so they're just obsolete for right now. We're just gonna plug this in, and look at that, just like that, we got power. Let's see what's going on. All right, so contactor pulled in, my pressure gauge is going down, my fan should kick on at some point in time. There it is. If I go downstairs, I'm probably gonna be getting cooling now instead of just running water. We're gonna watch our pressure pull down. I'm not sure at what level it's gonna level out, but it'll just keep cooling down steadily as ice forms downstairs. Did a little bit of research. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm actually on the phone with Manitowoc right now, their tech support. Because the machine downstairs is going off on safe mode, it doesn't make sense for me to change the low pressure control switch up here. I can't leave it bypassed because the condenser, the compressor, has to shut off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send them a quote and say, hey, you need a new control board and a new touchpad, because that touchpad is super hard to navigate. It keeps on taking me as far to the right as possible because somebody jammed it with a knife or something. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Manitowoc just to make sure I'm not wrong, but if you unplug the water level probe from the control board and you're still seeing that low water level indicator on your touchpad as saying yes, my assumption is that means that it's a bad control board, that it's reading that water level when it shouldn't be, and that's what's causing it to go into safe mode. And then safe mode is only active for 72 hours. After 72 hours, safe mode will cut the machine off, and then you'll have to reset it, and that'll happen repeatedly, every 3 days, whatever 72 hours is. And I think it's better for them to just get a quote, a full picture of what it's going to cost to fix their machine, so that they can say, okay, well, my machine is 10 years old. Do I want to spend, $1,500 to get it up and running, or should I start looking into replacing it? Other than that, if you guys want to see more videos about ice machine troubleshooting and service, check out Ice Machine 411 YouTube channel. There's a bunch of different videos, different manufacturers, different models of ice machines. We'll see you guys on the next one.